The first internet tool I want to share with you is one that I found this year just by chance, and it is made by Google. It's called Interland, and their whole campaign is to be internet awesome. It is a game-like place where students can come and they get to play. They think they're playing games, but it really is reinforcing good internet and digital safety. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. There's 5 different lands. They each come with a different kind of set of topics that they teach. So this one is all about cyberbullying. There's the Reality River, that's all about making sure that things are real and not falling for scams. There's Mindful Mountain, which is all about being mindful about the things that you're sharing with the internet. And then the Tower of Treasure is the one I'm going to show you because it's my favorite. I have watched my students play this a lot. We played this in January just as it was one of the options that they could do, and it spread like wildfire. My kids still love it. When it is an option for a May-Do, they are all on it. They love it, and I love that they're getting something out of it. They are always learning something and reinforcing the ideas of, like, this one is all about hackers and making sure that your password is strong and that you're not giving hackers any personal information. So that's something that they will definitely use in real life. So I'm all about anything that they can apply to real life. And they do it so subtly in this that the students, I don't even think most of the time they realize that they're learning from it. But they've read it so much at this point that I know it's definitely stuck in their brains. And we've had lots of discussions about it. And Google actually has a curriculum that goes along with this that you could use to teach. I know at my district, we have digital citizenship lessons that our kids go through. And so I did not teach anything with this. We used it more as a tool just to reaffirm what the librarian had already taught. But there is a lesson that goes along with almost everything. So next year, when I know about this, as we do digital citizenship, I will definitely have my kids playing this the day after we do that digital citizenship lesson. So now we're gonna go and collect all of our private messages and make sure that we have it secured. So I need to pick up 6 phones and 6 credit cards because it is not safe to have your phone number or your credit card information floating around on the internet. And all of the games are set up differently. Some of them, they're like moving blocks and trying to hop up some levels. They're all set up differently, but they all have a very familiar feel to them. So all of the kids catch on really quickly about what they're playing. This one is kind of like Tomb Runner, which is popular, and all of the kids know that one. So they do not need any help trying to play them. They're all very quick on this. So I need one more cell phone. Okay, so now that I've collected all my things, it takes me to the final part of the game, or the final part of this island, and it's almost like kind of a quiz. So now I've secured my identity. Now I have to keep the hackers out. And I'm going to do that by protecting each of the towers by picking the strongest password. So it does it in levels. So right now my passwords are all really weak. It has the password level bar that's on almost all of the websites now. So that is a good connection to real life. So now I'm going to pick the strongest one. I know the ones that have 2 words are stronger, and it'll tell me that too. And I like that you can't skip through this part because they are reading it no matter how many times they've played this, so it's sticking in their brains. So there are, I think, 5 different towers, and you have to get them all to the highest protection level. So I'm just going to get this one to the highest protection level so you can see how it keeps getting a little bit harder. So this one I know because it has uppercase and lowercase letters. And then I have one more on this tower, and I know that any time I can add any of those special characters, it will make it even stronger. You can tell that we've played this lots in my classroom. I definitely know each level. So there is an example of Interland that once I get all 5 levels complete, it will give me a little certificate, and it'll say that I've passed the Tower of Treasure. When I did this the first time with my kids, I had them go ahead and email me all of their certificates, and we printed them out and celebrated every time they were passing a level. So that's an example of Google Interland. It is super fun. Your kids will love it. If you are an elementary or even I think middle school students would love it, and they probably need it more, honestly, just because they have cell phones by that point and they are able to get some more things. So this is just a really good tool to use to reaffirm those good internet and digital safety and citizenship needs.